Guys, what is going on? It is IJustRengar here, and I've actually been getting a lot of comments asking me my thoughts on the Rengar Revert. Was finally able to find time to do this now that things have slowed down for the holidays. It's not quite finished, but at least the pieces are in place to resume after the new year. Happy Holo. It's that new Q? Old Q? Which Q is it now? Is it new or old? Oh my gosh, look at that. Later. Oh my gosh. Okay, so, as far as... Wait, does that crit when he jumps? Does he still have crit? He still has crit. Oh, oof, unlucky. We'll see if they change that. So, basically, so I need to talk about some things, my thoughts. So, Rengar Q Revert. Rengar Q Revert is going to be tough for the new jungle unless they give him strength somewhere else. Because right now, Rengar's clear in the jungle is insane. It's so good. It's so healthy. And it's so fast, too. And that's just because his Q is AoE and his Q's on a low cooldown. So if they revert the Q change, it's going to be a lot more difficult, and you're going to have a lot more trouble clearing the jungle than you have had previously. So that's just something that you need to work out for yourself and look at and kind of be like, okay, is this good? Is this bad? What am I going to do? Stuff like that. But yeah, that's just something that you kind of figure out for yourself. If you can do it or not. Unless Riot's going to give you like some sort of compensation, that way you're actually a little bit healthier in the jungle. Because I don't think that they're trying to make him like just a top lane champ. That'd be kind of stupid. I hope at least. So what I'm thinking is that they probably should give him back the attack speed and the attack damage, and maybe just a little bit more of something to kind of compensate a little bit, because otherwise Rengar is going to struggle heavily in the jungle. Especially not being able to get early 10% CDR from Rune Page. It's going to kind of suck for Rengar for a little bit. So we kind of need to look at that and be like, okay, so is this going to be a good change for him in the new jungle, or is it going to be bad? I think it might be better for top lane. But another thing that you need to consider is that Storm Raider's Surge isn't in the game anymore. I know some people ran Thunderlord's Decree. The good Rengar players ran Storm Raider's Surge. No, but Storm Raider's Surge was... Oh my gosh, that rune was so clean. That got my Smurfs, like, such high win rates. That got me high win rates. I went from, like, D5 to, like, D3 last season. When I started using Storm Raider's Surge. And then, like, after that, I just exploded. And then I ended up ending the season Masters, obviously. So, Storm Raider's Surge, really clean. I would definitely recommend running with Storm Raider's Surge. So... I mean, obviously you can't anymore, but I would have recommended it. But the reason that Storm Raider Surge was so good is that you could use your Q and then you could keep up to them. Like, because of that. And even though you had, like, but you had your Q dashes. So even without it, like, when the preseason started, you could still kind of keep up with people because you had your Q dashes. But the issue now is that you're not going to have those dashes, and you're not going to have Storm Raider Surge. So you're not going to have either of your normal forms of mobility. So you're literally just going to be kind of, like, praying that you actually are able to do something, because it's going to be pretty unlucky if you can't secure yourself a free kill, just because you can chase them down and fight them. Because if they flash away and then you don't have Storm Raider Surge, then you're done. So what are things that Riot could do to prevent that from happening? One suggestion that I was thinking of is if they made it so he had like 50 to 75% slow immunity after he got hit, or slow immunity in general, or after he used empowered ability. For the same duration as his move speed. Or, if they buff his move speed instead of from 1.5 seconds to like 3 seconds, maybe a little less than that, but we'll see. A couple other things. I really hope that they don't reduce his leap range. That's one thing. I hope they change his ultimate back, because I don't like the new ultimate. I mean, it's okay, but it's not what it once was. And I think E is in a healthy spot. Where it is right now, it's still good. It's not bad whatsoever, and I think that it holds a very dear spot in my heart because it's completely unchanged. Just kidding. It's been changed once when it went from targetable to untargetable. And now it's a skill shot. I mean, no skill shot to a skill shot. But other than that, it's remained pretty much the same since then. So the one ability to stay with us. So one thing that they're going to have to do is they can't revert the W heal up change if they're not going to... give Rengar more tools to escape. And the reason why is because if they don't, like if they, let's say they make it so W is just a flat heal now for the empowered W only, then when you jump in, you are basically locked into using your Q, because your W is most likely not going to heal you for that much. And if you're locked into using your Q, the problem is you're going to have to use your empowered Q. You're only going to have, unless they change more, like I was saying, 1.5 seconds of bonus move speed. You can just get slowed, stunned, snared, or anything, and you die. And that's just how it's going to be, because you're going to go in, and you either get a kill or you die, because you don't have the mobility to get out like you had with your Q, and with your empowered double W, like your W, empowered W, to heal you back up to full, so that way you could run away, full HP, unCC'd, etc. But now it's going to be really, really difficult. So we'll see what they throw at us as far as that goes. So we went over pretty much everything. His passive, Bone Tooth Necklace, I wish that they would change it so it wasn't all base AD anymore, and I wish that they would make it so it was like it used to be, where it was, I think it was like plus 25 move speed, plus 125 leap range, plus... I don't even remember. It's been so long, honestly. That's actually so sad I don't remember. Oh, 5 seconds extra on the ultimate, stuff like that. Except they could change it up a little bit if they wanted to, make it more relevant to the current game state. Maybe give lifesteal. I'm not sure. I don't know. Probably not lifesteal, but I don't know. Whatever Riot wants to do. Maybe at that point they could give extra AD. Wait, did it actually give? I think it used to give a little bit of bonus AD. Maybe. Maybe I'm not smart. I don't know. Anyways, I can't believe I don't know this. I played the champion for like 500, 600, 700 games or something like that before the rework. So I'm kind of dumb. But then again, there were a couple instances of Bone Tooth Necklace where it changed. But Rengar's had quite a bit of reworks. I've mained him through every rework from the very start to right now. I've played him all the way through. If they're just going to change it back to an old version of Rengar, I'm still going to play the champion. I'm still going to love the champion, and I'm still going to have a great time with the champion. And it's going to be really nice having that sense of nostalgia back. Because literally just a couple days ago, I was completely thinking that there would be absolutely no way that I would be able to like play old Rengar again. And I was like, wow, that's actually so upsetting. Like, I'm never going to be able to play this again. It was actually like, it seems stupid, but it's like, it was actually like a part of my life for like two years. Yeah, like 2-3 years. And then it's like, oh, it's just gone, like forever. And it's like, huh, interesting. But I mean, hey, new Rengar came, so it's like, you get like a trade-off. But I can't wait to see what the new Rengar looks like and if it works out okay. So, I guess that we'll be able to see that. And, wait, what is this? This is what made clunkier but stronger at the same time. People like the... to do multi-target camps. Yeah. Oh, I should have mentioned that. You're gonna need to buy Tiamat early. So in my song, I mentioned Tiamat. I don't know if it's gonna be released by the time I release this video, but okay. So I'm releasing a Christmas song. It's probably gonna be a little bit cringy, but I think it'll be pretty cool too at the same time. I hope, because otherwise, that's a bad day. But anyways, boys, I think that's all I really need to mention. By the way, I will be doing a combos video within a day of the new Rengar coming out. Of like all the new Rengar combos and stuff like that. So my opinion of my final opinion, my final word on it. I like that they're reverting Q because that's what people have been asking for a while. But I hope that they compensate with other changes to other portions of his kit to make him a lot healthier to play and make it so it's not so he just jumps in and dies. So they have to keep some portions from new Rengar incorporated with the old Rengar. And I just overall hope that they make him a lot less clunky. Would be the best way to put it. So thank you all so much for watching and for actually caring about my opinion. I wasn't gonna make this video, but apparently so many people actually care what I have to say, which is actually so cool. So thank you all so much for watching. Please have a wonderful day and have a very Merry Christmas, everybody.